important for you to know that creating a niche for yourself is a short door to your destiny. Now, this is what Eco Profiles is designed for, in order to showcase what is happening in the Nigerian business community and how different individuals contribute their own quarter to the development of the society. Welcome to Eco Profiles. I am Bella Khobe. To bounce the ball today, I'm very sure you want to know what is the thrust of today's discussion. Well, that you get to know after this break. Don't go away.
It's business. It's about profit, challenges, demand and supply, risk involved in different business lines. All about profiling of entrepreneurs in the Nigerian business community and how they contribute to the development of the economy. Eco Profiles, showcasing the Nigerian business community.
Welcome back. This is still Eco Profiles, a show where we tend to showcase the best of the Nigerian business community. And today with me, I have a special, distinguished personality. I'm very sure one of the things that interests me most about her is her name. Shelly Hills, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Bella. Thank you for having me.
Okay, tell me about your name. I love the name. You know, the name looks like a foreign name, kind of.
Foreign?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. Shirley is an English name.
Okay.
Hills is my surname. And my middle name is Nkechinyere. So with that, it kind of tells you where my roots lie.
Yeah.
So
The Nkechinyere is very important in this sector.
Shirley Nkechinyere Hills.
Okay, nice. So tell us about you.
Okay, so I mean, when I get that question all the time, I wonder, what do I have to say? But Shirley Hills is a young Nigerian woman. I'm multifaceted. I am a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, if you like. I am a sickle cell survivor. Yes, and I run a foundation that helps to reach out to people with sickle cell disorder, as well as caregivers and parents, spouses who have people who are down with sickle cell. Wow. Also, I run an NGO for women because I'm passionate about women liberation, women emancipation, women empowerment, you know. What else? I am an inspirational speaker. And I'm passionate about transforming lives and empowering generations. And not just the current generation, but the next generation. Because I believe that if we do the right thing now, the generation that are coming will come into the right place. So I am called a transformationist.
Okay.
And I'm also a harmony expert.
Okay.
Harmony because I got to realize that in life you really cannot find balance. Harmony is the new balance. So when people look at work-life balance, you know, there's really no balance, because if you're a career person or a business person, that once you step out, leave for work on a normal day, and you have kids, you know, you have just given, let's say, 10 hours of your day to your work or business. Exactly. You can't be with your children or family at the same time you're at work. So the time you have while you're at work, you're transitioning back home to meet with your family if you're married and have a home. You know, so there's got to be that harmony. It's really not balance.
Okay. Wow, that's
so
interesting.
in a nutshell, that's Shirley Hills.
Shirley Hills with a fine, pretty name.
Thank you, Bella.
Okay.
You have a pretty name too.
Oh, thank you. Now, tell me about, because you mentioned you're geared to train generations. Now, tell me about the problem we have in this generation.
Okay.
That needs to be corrected.
Okay, first of all, it depends on which context your question is coming from.
Now, when you get to see people, they have more complaints than solutions to render to persons.
Yeah.
Now, when you tell them about, come, pick up your life, let's move on, they're like, no, I can't move on. I have so person to blame for so setback in my life. I have so persons to blame for so things I've experienced and all that. And then I discover that a lot of people keep complaining without picking their life together to move forward. So now, when you now look at that kind of scenario, you see that an average child or an average Nigerian child is thinking of how not to move on, but how to blame people for certain positions or for certain stages they are in their lives. So what will you now say is the greatest problem we have right now?
Okay, thanks for your question. I think the major problem, it's two ways, or maybe one way in two aspects.
Okay.
It's a mindset problem. Okay. It's mindset. You know, anybody you meet today, we are a product of our thoughts.
I like that. We're a product.
You are a product of your thoughts. Whatever you think, you know, is what you would express in your reality. Your reality is just a product of your mindset. Exactly. So when people continue to blame others for the position they find themselves in, there's just one misnomer. You have in your mind that your life, your progress is tied to something or someone.
Exactly, that's relying on
someone for survival, for your progress, or for your stagnation. You know, when I used to be in that place of complaining, I used to feel there is nothing that I would make out of my life, especially I'm someone that has SCD, sickle cell disorder. Now, I blamed my parents for so long. I mean, you're both learned. Why did you get married? Didn't you know about the genotype thingy?
Exactly. You know? Why did you make me
suffer?
So
why did you bring me into the world to suffer? But you see, when you have realized that this is the problem, and then you start to find solutions. What do I need to do? Do I need, at this stage of my life, do I need my mother or my father to come and tell me to take my medications, tell me to sleep, tell me to rest? No. You come to a stage in life where you're no longer a dependent. Yeah. Your life should no longer be dependent on other people or circumstances or even the state of the society. A lot of Nigerians complain. I mean, I'm Nigerian. I understand the situation, the economic situation in the country. Exactly. But you need to tell yourself, look, I'm at this place where I need to take responsibility for my actions, take responsibility for my progress. You become a product of your actions, and your actions is a product of your thoughts. You cannot take action with what you are not thinking about.
Exactly.
You will take action in alignment with your thoughts.
What is bouncing in your heart.
Exactly. You know, so until we change our mindset, the cycle of complaints will continue in our society. People are not ready to take responsibility. That's why you have so much dysfunction in the society. You hear of armed robbery, you hear of rape, you hear of domestic violence, you hear of all kinds of vices.
Okay. Before we go into the societal aspect, you know, a couple of people complained that they can't go into some business line because they are not strong enough and all that. So how did you cope going into business and with the fact that you had health challenge? So how did you cope with that?
Okay, before I answer your question, thanks very much for your question. Before I answer it, it boils down to taking responsibility. Okay. I mean, nobody wants to hear of your excuses. Excuses are there. Sometimes they are valid. They are real. Okay, I'm SS. I'm HBSS by my genotype and hemoglobin, what have you, you know. But would the person on the streets care about that? Most times, I mean, the surprise I get all the time is, are you kidding me? Oh, wow, you mean? You know, I get that all the time. Because I don't carry SS on my head. You know, we don't want to take responsibilities. We don't want to take responsibility for our progress, for our action, or to become a solution.
Becoming a solution.
Becoming a solution, for crying out loud. This is what for me, it was going into what I am today. The multifaceted woman I am today was a call to purpose.
I think I will take a short break there. We'll take a short break there. Well, you've been watching Eco Profiles, a show where we tend to showcase the best of the Nigerian business community. And on today's show, we are concerned about your health, about you, and how you can go into your business judiciously and succeed. And that's what prompts the discussion for today. Now, for you to know how to cope better in a society like ours, stay connected. We'll be right back after this break.
It's business. It's about profit, challenges, demand and supply, risk involved in different business lines. All about profiling of entrepreneurs in the Nigerian business community and how they contribute to the development of the economy. Eco Profiles, showcasing the Nigerian business community.
Welcome back. This is still your best show, your best economic show, where we tend to showcase the best of the Nigerian business community. And of course, you are the trust of today's discussion. We love you, and that is why we have someone who has been educating us on how to manage you, your social responsibility, and your health at the same time. Now, I have Sherry Hills.
Thank
You know, when I want to call your name, I have to take it served, enjoy myself, and take a smile.
Oh, amen. Indulge. Indulge.
So, before we went on break, you were telling us how you were coping with managing your health challenge and your business. So, can I take it up?
Challenges will always arise.
Exactly.
But once you have understood who you are, and you know that you are here to be a solution provider, not a part of the problem, you will know that challenges would always arise. My greatest challenge today is my health issues. And being that I have a son, I'm a mother, you know, I have to live for my son. I have to be able to show him, you know, what life is all about. I may not be able to show him everything that life is all about, but
yes, you have to be there
I need
for him to guide him some stages of his life.
Of course. And if I do not take care of myself and have a positive outlook on life, I will not be there for him. Now, for business people, because I know the show is about economic emancipation, economic development,
Yes.
and all of that. So talking from the point of view as a business person, it's important for people to take responsibility. To be able to be a solution provider, you must take responsibility of your life. You must take responsibility of your endeavor. Your endeavor here means what is it that your hands have